morning, guys. It's Saturday and I'm gonna just briefly show you my breakfast because you've seen it 80 bajillion times. Grits for 4 points with a teaspoon of extra virgin olive oil, that's 1 point. Spray butter, salt, 0, and then I made my coffee. I have the Starbucks blonde roast, the last of it, and then I did the last of my unsweetened vanilla almond milk and the last of my silk creamer. Just felt so good to get rid of 3 containers. I don't know. Anybody else feel like that? So yeah, I frothed the almond milk and the creamer in my Keurig. The almond milk would be 0, 2 tablespoons worth of the creamer is 2 points, and then I have vanilla caramel cream, sugar-free syrup, and collagen in here. So breakfast is 6 points. It's 9:30, and I'm trying to clean up a little bit, but I have to go get a grocery pickup between 10 and 11, and it's not everything, so I'm gonna have to go out on Sunday because I was falling asleep trying to put my grocery plan, my meal plan together last night. The vacuum robot, or whatever. So you'll see me probably on the way or home from that. Hey guys, I'm just leaving my grocery pickup. I said briefly earlier that I was falling asleep trying to do my menu plan, so I didn't get everything that I don't have everything that I would eat this week back there, so I'm gonna have to go out tomorrow, I guess. Obviously plan what we're gonna have for dinner and then go out tomorrow. I've got breakfast and lunch taken care of. It's always just dinner that I need several ideas for. So I picked up some staple things in this pickup, like the Hillshire Farm turkey kielbasa, just to have it. I picked up some Alfredo, I think, just to have it. And then like my produce stuff that I didn't really have to think about. I think we're gonna do cheeseburger, like 1-pot cheeseburger pasta. I realized that I think every meal that we had this week had pasta in it, or rice in it. I'm pretty sure. Oh no, we had pork loin one day, pork tenderloin. I need to make those dang meatballs. I'm gonna try, maybe I can make them today. We're gonna go to my sister's house later today for Nixon's 2nd birthday party. It's just family that's going, and I wanted Peyton to go because, you know, they can play and see each other. And she has a really cute Lily Pulitzer dress to wear, and if she doesn't have an event to wear it to, we're not gonna be able to wear it for much longer, so that's another reason. This is the same coffee I made earlier. A refill on my coffee is in there in the, you know, grocery pickup. What else? Not much. I think today it's 10:50. I think what I'm gonna plan on doing is make those meatballs so that I can put them in the crock pot tomorrow and we can have them tomorrow night for dinner. So I just did all the cleanup in the kitchen just to mess it up again. Oh well. Maybe take Peyton outside to play with chalk, because she wanted to play with some chalk yesterday, but in the house, and no, that's not happening. We're not gonna play with chalk in the house. Oh my goodness, what a short light. Jeez. I was gonna get a car wash. Maybe I should do that. I'm gonna do that, actually. I know it's gonna rain, but if I can get the car washed and then in the garage before it rains. I don't have anything else to talk about. I've been watching Vampire Diaries. I'm on season 7 now. That means there's one more season after this one, and not sure how I feel about it. Not sure, but oh my gosh, it's such a crazy show. Okay, so I'm gonna go do I'm gonna go do that car wash real quick, and then I'm gonna go home and I guess make some meatballs. Maybe I'll do a cook with me on them. I am making lunch for today, so I'm trying to keep my points low because we're gonna go to the party and I don't know what they're serving, and I'm assuming that's gonna be my weeklies or like my indulgent meal for the weekend. So I am making kind of a shrimp fried rice, except I don't have a lot of vegetables available. Like I've got some frozen broccoli, but I didn't want to heat it up. So, so I have some of the brown rice. I'll show it to you in a second. I have got some frozen shrimp that they're peeled, deveined, cooked shrimp from Sam's or Walmart that I've defrosted. An egg in there, and then some onion and some of this liquid aminos. I sprayed all over the rice once I put it in there, and then I also use this Flavor God garlic levers because it smells so good. So that's what I got in there, and we'll talk about what I'm going to count for the points for this. Okay, so I'm using one of these, the Minute brown rice, and if you scan it, there's 7 points. However, the ingredients are water, brown rice, sunflower oil, sea salt, sunflower lecithin, whatever, emulsifier. I don't know what the lecithin is, or however you say that. It sounds like I'm saying that wrong. But the sunflower oil, there can't be more than like a teaspoon in here in each one of these. So I'm not gonna count 7 points for this. I did the first time I had it because I was trying to be a really good new Purple Plan Weight Watcher, but a couple people were like, girl, I wouldn't have done that. I would have just called it 0 or counted the oil. So I'm gonna count a teaspoon of oil for this, and that's it. So that would be 1 point. The shrimp, I believe, is 0. The reason why I say that is because the last time I used that shrimp, I used, I think, a whole pound of it, and it counted as 1 point in the recipe. So I'm assuming it's 0. The egg is 0. So this should be a 1-pointer. I'm thinking. Yeah. Okay, so here it is, still steaming. So I am just gonna count a point for this, but I hope it's good. It's missing, you know, my normal like veggie fried rice plus the cauliflower fried rice is so good, which I can never find anymore. Can anybody find that Green Giant cauliflower fried rice blend in the produce section anymore? I can't, and it was so good because it had like green onions in it and broccoli and stuff. Anyway, I'm gonna have this for lunch, and then I need to get ready to go. Haven't updated you guys on the fence progress. Did we even talk about it? We got a fence. This is our backyard view. They're not supposed to build any houses behind us, but in the far, far back, there's a road there. They're probably gonna build some kind of shops, and they have to come and finish that still. But you like it, Marley? You like it, Mar? Nice. Big space for you. Yay. Good girl. Hey y'all, it's 2:30. I'm partially ready. I have to get dressed, but I'm gonna give Peyton a bath before we go. I'm just, I peeled whatever this is. Clementine, mandarin, I have no idea anymore. Just having that. And that's it. So it was 7 for breakfast, 1 for lunch. So that's 8. That means I have 15 points left for my day.
Come on, come on, come on!
Good morning, guys. It's Sunday, and I went ahead and made some waffles out of the Kodiak cake mix. It's honestly not my favorite. I know everybody loves it, but it doesn't taste like real waffle to me, or pancake. But a half a cup of the mix is 5 points. Then I did a half a cup of water, and I I mixed it up with some cinnamon and some vanilla, and then I put it in my waffle pressy thingy. And this is the result, just kind of some half waffles and things. Then I did a tablespoon of I Can't Believe It's Not Butter Light for 1, so that's 6 points total, and some of the sugar-free syrup. I know a quarter cup is 1 point, but there's no way I used a quarter cup. So I'm gonna say I used 1/8 of a cup, and I'm pretty sure that's 0, and I need to make my coffee. Hey y'all, I am out going to go grocery shopping. I have a very short list actually, because I did a pickup yesterday on Saturday, and I've already told you this bajillion times. I wasn't able to get everything on that list because I couldn't finish my menu plan. Anyway, so I'm out at Target to pick up the rest, and I picked up Taco Bell for lunch. It is 2:20. I haven't had anything else to eat. I just had the pancakes. Okay, no, I had some pineapple and I had a couple grapes. 0 points though. I did have my coffee, but with my coffee, I did half a cup of unsweetened vanilla almond milk for 0, and then 2 tablespoons of the Italian sweet cream sugar-free creamer. So that was a 1 point coffee. So that's 7 points? Yes, 7 points, because I forgot to track my butter. So 7 points in my tracker. I've tracked my lunch. I got Taco Bell, and I got the same thing that I got the last time I got Taco Bell. Pintos and cheese, which are 3 points. And then a fresco beef soft taco, which is 5 or 6. Dang it. Okay, so I'm done at Target. I ate my lunch and then I went into Target, and it's now 3:50. I walked around quite a bit. Got some stuff that it wasn't on my list, of course, but it's okay. I got Peyton the cutest little swimsuit. She does not need any more, but I got one for her in a 3T, so I'm hoping either the ones that she has stop fitting her and she can wear this one, or next year. But it's like a red, white, and blue, and it's so cute with a little bow and stuff. I went like freezer crazy, but I'm gonna do a grocery haul, so you guys will see that video after this one goes up. And I got myself some tank tops from the Ava, is it Ava and Viv, I guess is how you would say it. They make like these linen blend tank tops that I love, and they made a muscle tank with a pocket a couple of years ago maybe, and I loved them. And I mean, I still have them, and they have holes in them, and I will just sleep. I'll use them as pajamas. I love them so much. I bought them like really oversized on purpose so that they could be more comfy hanging around the house sort of thing, or like to go with leggings just to run errands or something. These I bought in a 1X, so I hope that they fit. If they don't fit now, of course they'll fit soon. I wanted them to be a little bit more put together looking and not so like gapey in the armholes, so that's why I got a 1X. Adulting. And looking like, you know, put together. So I'm just gonna drive home. I was gonna get myself a diet whatever, but I didn't. I just said I have water in the car. It's flavored too, so that helps. So yeah, I'm gonna drive home. It's almost 4 o'clock. Hang out with Peyton maybe. We can put her pool together. I don't know, it's kind of late to do that. Oh, I need to make my white chicken chili thingy. It's popcorn time. Popcorn. So I have mine, and I just put some of this in that Disney popcorn bucket. Might as well use it, right? Well, we can't use it at Disney. So, are you having your popcorn? You got some prune juice on you? Oh no. I think it's about 5 o'clock, so we're having some popcorn. And we're gonna watch whatever we watch, right? Cutie. All right, it's 6:51. I'm starting pasta for the meatballs, and I'm also going to start prepping the white chicken chili for lunch. So productive. We'll talk about that more later. Okay, so instead of doing a separate cook with me video, I'm just gonna show you in this one, and I'll put it in the title so people can find it. But to make this white chicken chili, it would be 0 points on purple. I don't know about blue. I cannot remember if like beans are free on blue, if corn's free, but otherwise. You need 4 cups of chicken broth. You need a can of corn. You need a jar of green salsa, can of pinto, a can of northern beans. You need some cumin. I hate cumin, so I don't know if I'm going to use this. I think you need 2 teaspoons, but I really don't like cumin, so I don't know. Garlic powder, onion powder, and then chicken. It says 2 pounds of chicken breast. I'm using 1 single chicken breast because I just this is all I had left, and it's just for me, and it's just for a week. So I'm gonna put this in with all of it in my Instant Pot. And then once it's all done, I'll take this out and shred it. I do need to cut it up a little bit, but that's it. Of course, I'll link the recipe down below, but I'm gonna get all of this in my Instant Pot now. All right, so it's all in there. The recipe says to drain and rinse your corn and beans. I just drained them. I did not rinse them, to tell the truth. So I've got everything in there. I just did 1 teaspoon of cumin. You needed a teaspoon of garlic powder, a teaspoon of onion powder, this whole 16-ounce jar of salsa, and just salt and pepper to taste, I suppose. So it's all in there. I'm gonna do it. The recipe says manual for 8 minutes. And then once it's done, I'll take the chicken out and shred it up and then mix it back in there. All right, guys, so here's dinner. I have the 6 of the meatballs, which is 6 points because I use 93% lean ground turkey in them and they have breadcrumbs in them. So I have 6 meatballs for 6 points. I have over one of those brown rice cup things. So I'm gonna count a point for the oil that's in that brown rice cup, but that's it. And then I suppose I could count 1 point for the sauce. I don't really want to, but I guess I can. It was the Great Value chili sauce, I believe is 1 point per tablespoon. So I'm sure I have at least that on there, so I guess I'll track a point. So this is 8 points. Okay guys, so it's been done for a while, but I had to put Peyton down and that took a long time. So I took the chicken breast out and I just shredded it. I use my tongs to shred it, like I just pull it apart, and it worked beautifully. So I'm gonna put that back in, and then I guess I'm going to, you know, portion it out. It's a little bit brothy for a chili, but it smells pretty good. You know, cumin and the salsa verde give me like flashbacks to right before I was pregnant, or maybe right before we confirmed that we were pregnant, and makes me nauseous every time. So it's not happening right now, but it's like, it definitely is like PTSD a little bit. So I guess I'm just gonna portion this out, and that'll be that. I was able to separate it into 4 containers. This one has a little bit more broth than the other ones because it was the last one that I did. But truly, everything would be 0. So this would be a 0 point bowl of soup. So that'll be perfect for this week. Okay, so things are pretty much cleaned up from the Instant Pot thing. Now it's 9:25. I am a little bit hungry because I only had 3 of the meatballs. They weren't like my favorite. I think it's more because of the meatball itself, not the sauce, but the meatball itself was kind of dry, and I don't know if it's because I made them on one day and then put them in the crock pot the next, or if they didn't need to be in there all day or what, but so anyway, I only had 3, so that means I have 3 points left for my day. I didn't eat all the rice either, but I just left the point for the oil. So I plan to have an apple, I plan to have popcorn, and I plan to have a chocolate crunch yasso, which will take me 4 into my weeklies, but I'll show you all of that. I am going to prep some overnight oats. So I'm just gonna make 2 for now. I've got these big jars here, and the recipe that I found on Instagram was using cookies and cream Premier Protein. So I'm going to see what half of this looks like with, I guess, half a cup of oats. I'm also going to put in a tablespoon of chia seeds, which is 2 points. Half of this would be 1 point, and then the oats would be 0. Oh, I forgot about these guys. I'm gonna put some mini semi-sweet chocolate chips in there as well. I want to put a point worth, I think, because that would get me 4 points for my overnight oats. Yeah, I think that's what I want to do. So I'll show you when they're done. Okay, so I prepped 2. We'll see how it goes. I do have another Premier Protein that if these go well, I could always make, you know, another pair of these later in the week. But what I did was I put half a cup of old-fashioned oats in there for 0 on purple. I did half of a Premier Protein in each. I weighed it out, so I made sure I kind of split it evenly. And then I did a tablespoon of chia seeds, so that is 2 points. And then 5 grams of semi-sweet chocolate chips is 1, right? Yes. Yep, so 1 for the premier protein, 1 for the chips, 2 for the chia seeds. So 4 points in total. I'm gonna put them in the fridge and we'll see what they're like in Monday's vlog. I forgot that I didn't give you guys an update on what we did yesterday, Saturday, for Nixon's birthday. So we went to my sister's house and they had some stuff out. So I did not take a picture of it, so I'm just gonna have to tell it to you and you'll have to trust me. But I tracked all of it. So, and this is what I'm considering as my weekly's meal, or like my indulgent meal, because it was definitely higher. I think it ended up being like 20 something points because there was homemade mac and cheese. So I had one hot dog, single hot dog with a bun. My sister gave me the brand. It was Oscar Mayer Premium Beef Frank, so I tracked one of those. I know that's 5 points. I tracked a Publix hot dog bun, which I think is 4 probably. I tracked a cup of homemade mac and cheese, which I think, and I tracked like a high one in the app. I think it was like 14 points or something, just to be on the safe side. They also had corn on the cob, so I didn't track that because corn's 0, but you know what? It does technically have butter on it, so I should have tracked something. I have plenty of weeklies left, so if I didn't do my best with this, or remember everything, or capture, you know, it correctly, I've got a buffer. And I don't really, you know, I don't really use a lot of my weeklies during the week. They had really delicious chicken, but it had a sauce on it, so I tracked 2 points for that. I forgot that I had a slice of pork belly, but I didn't eat the fat, so like the amount of pork belly I had was literally probably that size. No joke, and only one of them. What else? What else did I have? Is that it? I think so. And then they had a bundt cake. So I remember, I think it was Brianna from Diva and the Divine that had mentioned a nothing buntlet cake was 12 points. Well, they had like a regular size bundt cake from Nothing Bundt Cakes. If you've never had them, oh my God, they're so good. So good. But anyway, I tracked 6 points for the slice that I had, thinking if a buntlet, which is at least that big around, if the whole thing is 12, then I don't know, half would be 6. And I mean, they're like massive buntlets. Imagine a circle for me. So I think 6 points is fair for what I ate. So I tracked all of that. And I used obviously some of my weeklies, but that was fine. I think I had 15 points going into dinner. Yeah, I think that's right. So, and I just had water to drink. And that's it. I'll have to put in some pictures of me and Peyton, and then Peyton, her little cute Lily Pulitzer dress. So precious. I'll have to put some of those in at the end, but that was my Saturday. Okay, so final time you're gonna see me today. My popcorn is done. I am gonna have one of these. These are 5 points, and I'm just curious as to, you know, how they taste. So I'll have this. This is gonna take me 2 into my weeklies. I just had my apple. I'm gonna have that bar after I eat my popcorn. It's, I think, just about 10 o'clock, but I think I'm gonna watch Vampire Diaries for a little bit and work on some videos. So that's gonna do it for me. I hope you guys enjoy this weekend vlog. I know there was a lot of like updating and clips and lots of info, but I hope you liked it. So give this video a thumbs up, comment down below as per usual. Love hearing from you guys, and I will see you soon for the week vlogs. Bye.